Hola de nuevo, gente de YouTube. Bueno, aquí estoy con otro capítulo. No sé si empieza instantáneamente el episodio 2, pero lo continuaré en donde lo dejé. Bueno, aquí voy, sigo adelante.
Of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Al parecer voy a recién empezar a terminar el episodio 1.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view. Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself. I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
¿Sí? Como tenía previsto, al parecer no sabía que no se continuaba instantáneamente o que hay al parecer no era así. Bueno, entonces ahora vamos con el adelante. El primer episodio fue interesante, como ya lo vieron. Conocimos a algunos personajes interesantes y además la verdad sobre la familia Wayne, que era que los padres de Bruce Wayne eran en verdad la mayor mafia que existía en Gotham. Eran los más grandes jefes del crimen. Y esto fue un duro golpe para Bruce Wayne. Como mencioné, aquí ven anteriormente Batman. Nos contará más o menos lo que ya vimos en el
A
episodio.
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Bueno, este es un pequeño resumen. Nos comenta, como ya mencioné, lo que habíamos hecho en el episodio 1.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Conocimos
It's dangerous.
la pelea y dejamos una marca mutua.
I bet.
De esta forma nos reconoció. y
This
nos
is Selena.
ayudó.
How many?
I'd have to count the
Segundo,
pieces.
aquí, este plan no era de Falcone,
Falcone's calling card.
sino que de otra persona. Y esto se
The
vuelve un
chemicals.
poco más extraño.
Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Aquí nos dijeron que la familia de Bruce Wayne era la mayor mafia de Gotham. veamos cómo se desarrolla este siguiente episodio. Vemos a Bruce Wayne en el...
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Es triste saber esto, el mundo de Bruce Wayne.
I've been
se cae a
dreading this
pedazos
day for
con
nearly
esta
2
noticia.
decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is,
Que Alfred
they were billionaires,
diga la
Bruce.
verdad.
You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the
Aquí
norm.
estamos viendo cómo ocurre todo.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle.
Espero que no hayan escuchado
Thomas
eso.
legitimized the whole enterprise with his
Que
name.
espero que no hayan escuchado
Your
que
father,
mencioné.
Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were
Espero que
partners.
pido disculpas. O sea,
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
aquí nos confiesa que
Everything I
quería
did,
pegar.
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Les pido perdón si no comento mucho, la verdad es que pasé mucho más tiempo leyendo y
How could I
pensando en
hold
el
this
juego y
against you?
comentando todo lo que pasa.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
A veces pienso que
Thank
es
you.
molesto,
I won't let you
pero
down
uno
again.
está intentando ver el video y prestar la atención, lo cual creo que estoy haciendo en este momento.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Parece que vamos a hacer un recuerdo de lo que pasó esta noche.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
No, obviamente no lo era.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father. There must be some detail that escaped you.
Algún detalle importado de esa noche.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Se supone que es una madre, normalmente son buenas.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
¿Estás preparado para saber la verdad?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Vamos a por Falcone. Él mandó a matar a los padres de Bruce. Qué interesante forma de dar vuelta a todos los hechos. Realmente interesante. No sé qué opinarán, pero esta parte de la historia jamás la habíamos pensado, ¿sí? Siempre se pensó que había sido un simple atraco por una billetera. Ahora enterarnos que eran unos señores del crimen cambia toda nuestra perspectiva.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Claro, eso dice ahora.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Veamos qué tiene que decir Falcone. Episodio 2. Hijos de Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Hacerlo sufrir o alivio su dolor.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I am no murderer, Falcone.
unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
Creo que voy
You
a
really think
volver a
I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents looked that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
No esperaba. Se supone que tenía que vivir y responder todas las preguntas.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
Sí, yo también pienso. Esa
It
droga
would
que
explain a
estaba
lot.
tirando en el muelle.
Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Yo le creo en esta parte.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
La verdad es que no he hablado
Then
mucho.
it just
así
felt
que
light.
he dejado que vean
Like I
el
could
video
do
y
whatever I
sigan
wanted.
con las cosas que pasan.
No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was
Bueno,
that I
la verdad
had to
es que como
stop that.
tenía plata, en ese momento él podía
I
haber
had
escapado.
to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Y eso
Cobblepot said something similar.
Eso mismo. Cobblepot también había dicho algo similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out. Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
En Gotham.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Eso es lo que intento, pero los problemas
Let me
a veces
help you.
hay que seguirme.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Creo que eso está
A
mal.
police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Creo que estoy tirando hacia abajo a Gordon, a la sargento. Y aquí voy con el rojo que se convirtió en el patimóvil.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
Cobblepot.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Qué interesante. Veamos la otra muestra.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Todos haciendo lo que quisieran, realmente responsables de sus actos. Eso es realmente complicado. Veamos cómo funciona el primer dron. ¿No?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message!
Hablaban del pingüino.
Bring me her head!
Creo que aquí estaban hablando de Gatúbel.
There go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Skyline Club.
A cover
Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Batman hará su trabajo. Esto se pondrá realmente muy, pero muy interesante.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soul drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Gran forma de asegurarse de robar las cosas de un millonario. Mátalo después de robarlo. Nadie se da cuenta.
You lot, come check out his office.
Quería tener que eliminarlos de a poco.
Where is he? I don't know. Please.
You can help me.
O puedes
Let him
meterte
go.
en el medio y
Batman!
hacer un desastre
It's
total.
about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
¿Tú crees?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Tengo que ir a salvar a Catwoman. Está hecho de acero.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Voy a ir a salvar a Selina Kyle, Catwoman, y probablemente a darle cambio. Qué rápido la encontramos. Esperemos que no hubiera pasado otra vez. Todos miran al millonario que acaba de entrar.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
No. Tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
You hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey,
Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Ah, lindo. Hace ver mi facha de Batman.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Estábamos a punto de darle extraña. ¿Qué pasa? Mira, llegan los idiotas.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Por favor, que ponga música de pelea.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Peleamos un montón ahora. No hablaré mucho ya que estaré también haciendo los controles. Así que no comentaré mucho sobre la pelea. No comentaré mucho tampoco. Y cuando lo hago para contar más o menos qué planeo hacer. En este momento voy a igual sería se demora demasiado a veces. Y ella sí que sabe hacer su trabajo.
Not done yet.
Espalda con espalda. Y ahora vamos a darle caña de verdad.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Vaya. No, nada mal.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Ellos lo hacen increíble.
Come on, this way.
Y así es como escapan de la policía.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Hay que mantenerse ocultos.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Que esta decisión fue rápida. Y no esperaba eso.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Así que el alcalde
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Es difícil. Podría ir como Batman, pero tal vez me traiga problemas. En cambio, como Bruce Wayne... Muy bien, chicos. En esta ocasión iré como Bruce Wayne.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Esperemos que sea una decisión relativamente acertada y no cause muchos problemas. Aunque, siéndolo sincero, estoy seguro que decisión que tomara traería problemas, no importa en lo que terminara. Creo que no me entendí bien y expliqué bien lo que quería decir. Bueno, no importa. Esperemos que todo resulte bien.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
No, so you better tell him I'm coming.
Sir? Bruce Wayne? To see you? He'll be right out.
I'm not waiting.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Todo.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to, say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
¿Traiciono a mi amigo o voy por los secretos de mi familia? Creo que dije lo mismo, pero yo ayudaré a mi amigo. Lamentablemente, así soy.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
Así es como se amenaza a alguien. Solo para que algunos lo piensen.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Creo que venir como Bruce Wayne fue una buena idea.
I wonder wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Parece que tienen un plan.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever.
Sí, pero ¿a quién de nosotros necesita? ¿A Batman o a Bruce Wayne?
Leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce.
Por eso me demoro un poco. Pero no dejaré que me distraigan mucho más.
The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there, now.
Ahí voy, en un rápido.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Llamemos a Harvey y salvémoslo.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now.
I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push
you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Es un maldito.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Por esta vez.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham.
I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Gente, si tienen amigos así, desháganse de ellos. Esos que te piden plata y después te abandonan. Tengan cuidado.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Bueno, qué bueno que tenemos a Catwoman con nosotros, porque si no, no habría ningún...
debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of
votar por un alcalde. Allá tienen alcalde, supongo, no son suficientes. No, debe ser alcalde, el alcalde de Gotham. Bueno, esta vez haré que el video se del episodio 3. Qué lindo juguetito. Me encantaría tener uno de estos.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
Eso sí que es un maldito.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Ya tenemos a ella de nuestro lado.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no!
Go on then! Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? Alright, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, the
Vale, increíble.
And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever that name is.
Call me Penguin.
El matón a la mesa.
Okay then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads.
Muy bien. Otro matón. Veamos cómo lo extermina. Matón a la cámara. Y el último, puedo eliminarlo con el protector. Ella sí que sabe hacer su trabajo.
Sounds fun.
Show you from the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. We're kicking each other up all encouraged. Rule 3, even if it hurts, it won't hurt if you don't.
Ella lo hizo mucho más rápido y mejor que yo.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
¿Qué parte mantenga el silencio?
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off.
Supongo que esas drogas muestran quiénes son en verdad. O sea, les quitan las inhibiciones. Los vuelven como somos en verdad.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. That city is. It's some flaws. Make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Primero Gordon me habla, yo pensé que me iba a Harvey.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men's fortunes are built on corpses.
Pero perdón, que sobre nosotros, sobre más bien Bruce Wayne.
As bad as he is, happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost this city countless lives. Lives you claim to care so much about. You're just as bad, are you?
Diablos.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot.
You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure.
Gran
Give her
manera
a
de
dose
hacer
she
las
won't
cosas.
come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Bueno, es hora de que...
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance. Why don't you kick the crap out of it?
Diablo.
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
That was all Tom's way! Not me! I took out Thomas Wayne! That was all him! He didn't know when to stop! I had him killed because of it!
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go!
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Aquí hay que tomar una decisión. ¿A quién salvo? ¿Harvey o Selina? La verdad es que yo tenía la decisión tomada hace tiempo.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Diablo. Se convirtió en el
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
la máscara del pingüino. Bueno, yo tenía ya sabido que
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed
Lo
dead.
lamento por Harvey,
While
pero
several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
jamás había esperado eso. pobre
He won't
Harvey.
be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Y la familia Wayne se fue al infierno. No creo que haya terminado tan mal.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Episodio 2. Hijos de Arkham. Bueno, aquí han visto qué es lo que hubiera hecho. Bueno, son pocos los que hicieron sufrir a Falcone. Muchos también intentaron besar a Selina Kyle. Bueno, vemos que muchas decisiones que tomaron son parecidas a las mías. Salvaron a Selina. Como dije, el capítulo lo terminaré cuando muestre para entrar al episodio 3. Creo que ahora mismo nos va a mostrar próximamente lo que pasará en el siguiente episodio. Esperemos para ver. Ha sido un capítulo interesante. La verdad es que, pensándolo así, si hubiéramos salvado a Harvey, tal vez él no se hubiera convertido en dos caras. Pero quién sabe lo que le hubiera
Next
pasado a
time on
Selina Kyle.
Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Sí, vale la pena. Es Batman.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!